Today, I'll be making the strongest girl in all of anime. Now, I got nothing else for the intro, so I'm going to go ahead and skip to the rules. For our first rule of this video is that we can only choose traits from female characters, such as characters like Makima, Hinata, and Nami. And the second rule of this video is that we can only choose an anime universe just once, such as if we were to choose Nami for a devil fruit, then we cannot choose anyone else from One Piece. Now that we're finished with the rules, let's go over our first trait, which is potential. And I'll be choosing Madoka from Madoka Magica. Madoka's boundless potential comes from Homura's time-traveling wish, as every single time Madoka dies, Homura goes back in time. And Madoka is the result of multiple timelines fused into one. And by the end of her series, she was able to gain universal level of power. So now our character has the potential of Madoka. The next trait for our character to have is a summon. And I'll be choosing Jolene's stand, Stone Ocean. Stone Ocean's stand ability allows Jolene to unravel herself into strings. She can use these strings for multiple things such as regeneration, attacking or defending, and even manipulating the environment. It also allows Jolene to squeeze into tight spaces, allowing her to escape situations, and can even create entire barriers to protect herself. So now our character's summon is Stone Ocean. The next trait for our character to have is a sword, and I will be choosing Excalibur from Fate. Excalibur's main ability is that it can unleash massive and devastating attacks. And you know what? Let's give our character a second weapon. And I'll be choosing Haka no Tagame from Rukia Kuchiki. Rukia's Bankai's ability allows her to freeze anything to absolute zero. And it's not just ice manipulation, but temperature manipulation as well. So now our character possesses Excalibur and Rukia's Bankai. The next trait for our character to have is Strength. And I'll be choosing the Law of Identity from Demon King Daemon. The Law of Identity's strength is boundless. They are so strong that they transcend all stories and narratives. And it's also the source of all stories. So now our character possesses the strength of the Law of Identity. Now that we've gotten strength out of the way, let's go for speed. And I'll be choosing Sailor Moon for this trait. She is able to go faster than the speed of light, if not billions of times faster than it. She is able to travel through galaxy to galaxy with this speed, and can even cross entire boundaries of the universe in a short amount of time. And in her eternal form, her speed is increased dramatically, capable of traveling faster than the normal flow of time. So now our character possesses the speed of Sailor Moon. The next trait for our character to have is durability. And I will be choosing Kaguya Otsutsuki for this trait. Her durability is so immense that she can resist attacks from both Naruto and Sasuke, with this being the same Naruto and Sasuke that damaged the Ten Tails, with the Ten Tails being capable of destroying the entire planet. She also possesses immortality, which will also make her durability level infinite. So now our character possesses the durability of Kaguya. The next trait for our character to have is regeneration, and I will be choosing Cece from Code Geass. Cece's regeneration allows her to use immortality and the ability to heal from any injury. This allows her to survive fatal wounds that will be lethal to other people. She can also survive while being beheaded, and can also survive impossible situations. And there really isn't any permanent death. So now our character possesses the regeneration abilities of Cece. The next trait for our character to have is intelligence. And I will be choosing Bulma from Dragon Ball. Bulma is renowned for being a genius inventor in the Dragon Ball series. She is capable of inventing the Dragon Radar, spaceships, and even time machines. She was also able to improve the development of the capsules, and she's also able to repair otherworldly objects. So now our character possesses the intelligence of Bulma, but intelligence would mean nothing without battle IQ. And I will be choosing Urza Scarlet for this trait. Urza possesses a high level of battle IQ, as she possesses the ability to adapt to any situation. She can easily analyze her opponent's weaknesses and make a strategy to defeat them. She is also capable of breaking down her opponent's strategies and using that as her advantage. So now our character possesses the battle IQ of Urza Scarlet. The next trait for our character to have is a fighting spirit, and I will be choosing Delta from the Elements in Shadow. Delta possesses a pure fighting spirit. Her love for battle is driven through her raw instincts as a beastkin, and she will keep fighting until she's the only one left standing. So now our character possesses the fighting spirit of Delta. The next thing that our character needs is a defense ability, and I will be choosing Makima from Chainsaw Man. Makima's defensive ability allows her to transfer fatal attacks onto others. As long as there are other people nearby, she is essentially immortal with this ability. This is because of her contract with the Japanese government. With the large population in Japan, it makes her nearly impossible for her to be defeated. So now our character possesses the defense abilities of Makima. The next trait for our character to have is Haki. And you might be asking, oh Shadowfox, why didn't you give them a devil fruit? Well, this is because I always give my multi-anime characters devil fruits. And I think it would be more interesting to give them Haki. And also realize that devil fruits have a built-in weakness as they are weak to the sea and sea prism stone. Meanwhile, Haki transcends all. So I will be choosing someone's Haki abilities. And I will be choosing Inu from One Piece. Inu possesses Advanced Conqueror's Haki, and her Conqueror's Haki in the manga can affect numerous giants in Elbaf. So now our character possesses Emu's Conqueror's Haki. Now that our character has an energy ability, it's time we give our character a magical ability. And I'll be choosing none other than Merleona from Black Clover. Merleona possesses the 3-leaf Grimwire, which grants her the ability to use fire magic. She also possesses a massive pool of mana, which can allow her to keep fighting without exhaustion. And she also possesses a secret technique made by the elves called Hellfire Incarnated, which grants her immense strength and enhances all of her abilities. So now our character possesses the magical abilities of Merleona. Now let's give our character a special ability, and I will be choosing the Holopsicon from Altar. Holopsicon is an all-powerful ability that allows Altar to manipulate reality and even fiction. She can modify a character or object within the story, can erase aspects from a story, can reset an entire story back to its origin, and can even redefine and even rebuild fate itself. So now our character possesses the Hopsilon of Altar. The next trait for our character to have is a race, and I will be choosing Featherine's race for our character. Featherine's race is a great witch, which she exists in a realm that exists beyond all infinite hierarchies of other witches. Her powers include nigh omnipotence, conceptual immortality, nigh omnipresence, and even possesses the ability to rewrite the narrative. So now our character is a great witch as their race. And the final trait for our character to have is a body. And I will be choosing Najime Ajamu from Adaka's box. With this, we gain all of Najime's abilities. Najime possesses over a quintillion amount of abilities. These abilities include Future Sight, Time Travel, Necromancy, Space Travel, Immortality, Instant Death, Absorption, and even Universal Control. So now our character possesses Najime's body, and there it is, the most overpowered female anime character to ever exist. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and even leave a like.